Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope that you all are doing good. So today we're going to do Surah Al Burooj. So let's get started. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge in Allah from shaitan the rejected. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. So first of all, some important points about the surah. The surah was revealed in the Makkan period. It has 22 ayahs. It is surah number 85 and Al Buruj means the constellations. So the constellations, Allah swears by the sky containing the stars, and He swears by the promised day, and the promised day being the day of judgment. People of the pit or the ditch. In the time period between Prophet Isa alayhi salam and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there were believers who were thrown in pits of fire only because they said that their God was Allah. So this is a story. I have shared the story on my channel also about from Surah Buruj. Just gonna give you a little brief outlook that there was a king at a time between Prophet Muhammad and Prophet Isa, and he actually had a magician in his court. And when the magician grew old, he said that you should send a boy to me, and then that boy can learn magic from me. So he appointed an intelligent boy. The king appointed an intelligent boy, and the boy would go to the magician and learn the magic. But on his way, as he passed, he would see the Muslims of that time, like the Christians, and praying. So the boy was very much impressed by them. So he wanted to learn about more from their about their religion. So he stopped by their priest and would learn about that religion. When the king came to know, he became very angry, so he tried to kill the boy multiple times, but he was not successful. So the boy said that you have to call a lot of people, and then you take the name of Allah and then throw an arrow towards me, and then that will kill me. So the king actually did that, and when he said the name of Allah and threw the arrow on the boy was killed, and everyone over there they became believers. And so the king became very angry, and then he made ditches, he or the pits in which he blew a lot of fire, and then he threw those people, those believing people, in that fire. So that incident is being talked about in this surah. Witnessing everything, the cruel king and his people who did this to the believers sat around and watched the believers being thrown in the pits of fire. This was entertainment for them. Allah is watching. Allah is watching the people when they were doing this cruelty. So, the people who are oppressing others, they should not think that Allah is not watching and then they can get away with anything. Allah gives time to cruel people, but then when he catches them, then they cannot be released. So these people were just witnessing the king and his people. They just sat down, and it was like kind of like an entertainment for them as they watched the believers being thrown in the fire. Punishment of fire. Surely those who tormented the believing men and women and they did not repent will be in the punishment of fire. Believers, those who believed and acted righteously, will be in the gardens of paradise where the rivers flow. That will be a great victory. So, the greatest victory is not getting all the things in this world. The greatest victory is to be forgiven on the day of judgment and to be able to enter paradise, because that is the place where the life is going to be forever. So, and those people who actually uh, did bad to the believing people, they are the ones who are going to be burning in the fire. Allah is the creator. Allah is the one who creates the first time, and it is He who will create again. That is on the day of judgment. He is ever forgiving and most loving. He is the Lord of the glorious throne, which is His arsh, and He does what He wills. So Allah does what He wills. No one can stop Him. No one can make Him do anything. But we can make a lot of dua and ask Allah, and Allah loves the people who makes dua to Him. So this was a brief overview of Surah Al Buruj. If you want to learn more about the story, my that story is on my channel, so you can watch it from there. And please try and listen to the recitation of this surah today and see the translation so that you're able to understand the surah better. Inshallah, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, fi amanallah.